Alright. Well, it's that time of the day again. Right back at it. Oh, shit. Well, I may have to restart the stream. Okay. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll give it a minute or so. I'm currently watching my stream health because it seems like what the fuck is going on in here? Stream quality good, my ass. I'll give it a second, but it feels like it's fucking burning. It looks like. Yeah, and then it just randomly drops. We'll be fine for now. I will more than likely restart it at some point if this gets out of hand. But as of right now, it's not the most awful thing, I guess. So I'll let it go for now. So anyways, we're gonna finish ending B today, because last thing we did was we did like almost all of ending A or ending B or Route B stuff. You know, including some of the stuff that we missed before. You know, some of the stuff that added additional lore. So I made sure to include those. But this time, there's only a little bit left. Like, right here, in fact. This is something I didn't show last night after Little Mermaid stuff. So I'll leave it here.
The hell's this, Sunshine?
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
Alright.
Hey,
And-
Kane,
Yeah?
when you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah. I think, like I said last night, the Little Mermaid stuff is really good. You know, the whole story stuff about it is just really good. But I just don't like the Red Bag family. They take too much away from it for me to enjoy it. You know? But yeah, beggars can't be choosers, so I'm just gonna enjoy this for now. Man, I wish that was a giant egg, because then I would have gone and upgraded my spear for no reason. Well, because then I can do it in the third route and make things a little easier, but it's not a big deal. Alright, let's go. Let Popola tell us that... Actually, I want to check this again. If I did this right, I should have every, yeah, everything's in a, like a silver platinum kind of thing.
This is the...
So that just means, I think that just means I did it in like a certain amount of time or something. I don't really know if know for sure if that's what it is, but...
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me he loved her, though. Still.
Have you any new...
I'm still loyal, Cerberus.
It must be... Oh, you're our...
By the way, I was walking by your house earlier, and I noticed...
Thanks.
It'd be real cool
Oh,
if the,
since the ferryman... I'll make...
Gotcha.
if the letter we got somehow correlates to the last part of the key that we need.
We have lost. The world relentlessly continues to turn.
That would be pretty poggers, in fact. And just like that, it's gonna be, because we've already played through this once.
Probably... Let's...
King's getting married, let's go to Facade. We're gonna take the boat, because the boat's faster. You may be surprised, it may seem like the boat isn't faster, but it actually is, so... We're going to do just that, in fact. And then the next part's gonna be quick. The boss fight and stuff isn't gonna be too slow, but there are gonna be a couple cutscenes right here detailing a bit of the backstory of the wolves. Like, there he is. There's Rock in all his glory. I don't know if people are the ones who turned the forest into the desert. I don't know if that's just, you know, a product of the world or something. But sure, we can assume that it's the humans that did that. Because why not?
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes? Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well, we can certainly guess what they've been eating.
I mean, I guess that gives you context to that line. This used to be a forest, apparently. But something happened and caused it to be a desert. I'm sure I can find some lore that tells me exactly what is going on there. But I not gonna do that right now. Anyways, let's go. Let's take this boat all the way to the King's Mansion. Boom. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I will be doing the damaged map during this after the facade stuff, because we did come here and fix it and this, that, and the other, so it can be used. So, and they tell us to go to the Lost Shrine, and we will be doing that after the facade stuff. Hey buddy.
Okay. What kind?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need your work. Hello, knock knock, who's there? It's boy.
Ah,
We hit...
Congrats.
Forgive.
You're gonna be a husband again, in fact. It's like the third time this week. It's technically like the second time this week, and it's gonna be the third time this week in a little bit.
Kaine's gonna want...
ah.
Namil.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, your royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Yes. She's outside. Of course she is, because she needs to. Night before the wedding, in fact. All the way back there. Hello, Kaine.
What's it to you?
Also, this line doesn't make any sense anymore due to the costumes I have on.
What is the matter?
I don't like this.
We were invited.
Sure.
This city isn't like... And since there isn't a...
Will you
It's
at
right
least
here.
procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
That line, in fact, doesn't make any sense now because I have the 2B costume on her. And it just makes me laugh. I say, haha, you're so funny.
Oh,
What's up?
no, I bet I'm
Emil.
Huh?
Emil being starstruck, which is always nice. Emil's our boy. Yeah, streaming seems to be doing
Yeah.
fine. I need to remember to move all my shit, because fucking Streamlabs is awful.
Everyone. Bus, anyway.
Yep. Someone worth fighting for, just like Mulan taught us. The original animated Disney movie, not the new one that no one likes because, yeah. Dead Wolf. I won in the back with a spear in his back. God bless. You know, the more and more I've played this game, the more and more I've come to understand the common ground that a lot of the things
weddings are the
stand in
best.
here.
There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy.
The common
It's
theme
just
of
I'm
that
kinda
everyone
jealous.
has something to
Aren't
fight
you
for.
jealous, Kaine?
Everyone
Aw,
has something
come
that they
on.
feel is worth fighting for. And it constantly makes itself more and more prominent as the game goes on. Between, you know, here with Rock and the Facade Wolves, and the Shadow Lord and his Gestalt Yona, Nier and his Replicant Yona, Little Mermaid and Louise and the Postman. Like, you know, everything you fight in this game has something that is worth fighting for. At the end of the day, you know, you're not. Are you sure you're the bad guy? Are you sure you're the good guy? You know, the moral dilemma that it places in front of you to figure out. You know,
Of course. Then we must. It will not.
I know.
like, there's just so much. And it's something like that really puts me in the eyes of, you know, the people that we're playing as, the people that we fight against. You know, it really gives you the perspective that they have to feel a bit more of their emotions, to feel more of what they are trying to do. You know, it even goes back as early as, you know, Hansel and Gretel in the first fight. You know, the first fight against them, where they're just trying to, they were protecting Grimoire Weiss, and they were fighting to make sure that he stayed sealed. And now that I don't know why I'm skipping through this. I apologize for that. For the pride of our pack, death to the invaders. I just skipped all the dialogue instinctively. But you know, they're protecting each other, and they're fighting for each other, and they're fighting to keep Weiss under wraps. I think most of Act 1 it doesn't come into play as much. I think the only one that really comes close is the fight against Hook, the big lizard shade, because it's Kaine's fight, and it shows that Kaine has something that she feels that is worth fighting for. You know, even though it is more of just revenge. This is wow. They really chose a somber song for this one. But it's just a common theme throughout it, and it's a beautiful theme at the end of the day. Being able to see through someone else's eyes, to understand what they're going through, really puts a lot of things into different perspectives. And I just think it's a great way to do it. It really expands upon the narrative of Nier, which also makes me upset that fucking the Game Awards decided that Nier didn't need best narrative, or wasn't nominated for best narrative. Like, what the fuck, guys? Come on! What'd you get through ending A and said, yeah, that's good, that's a good game, and then didn't do anything else anymore? Like, what the fuck, guys? It's rude shit. There's a lot of games that I think should have been nominated but weren't. Nier should have been in like more than just the soundtrack category. Don't get me wrong, soundtrack's the best part, or one of the best parts. But it just pisses me off that it just didn't reach some of the other categories that it should have.
must endure. Go, live, and think of me now and again. Thank you for being my friend.
Grandfather. Surprised they just call him pack leader here in these when he talks. Considering in the achievement it calls him Rock. ROC, like the massive prehistoric bird. This is the same stuff.
This isn't.
And we'll head to
Hold on.
and then we can go ahead and head to the Shadow Lord's castle, which again I probably won't be spending too much time in. Well, we're gonna go to the Lost Shrine first.
Can't take the boat out right now.
Okay, sick. Thanks, dog. Very cool. I don't remember that, but all right.
We should return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
Yeah, so we're gonna go quote unquote accept the Shadow Lord quest, which seems really awkward to say, and then we're gonna go finish Damage Map. So we're gonna have to go to Lost Shrine, leave Lost Shrine, and then go back to Lost Shrine in a little bit. There's never really a good time to do it, and that's what bothers me. What the fuck's going on here, boar? Dun, 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 dun. We'll be hearing this music actually in like not too long from now, in fact, because we will be finishing Replicant tomorrow.
What is it?
So, we can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way. What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kaine and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now? After all our merry little band has been through?
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
Kaine, Emil, look.
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kaine's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Hell yeah.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
But
if it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun. Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yona. I swear it.
Yeah, you don't have to really worry about money, to be honest. I mean, like, have you seen my fat stacks? I mean, like, look at these fat stacks. 121k. I'll be fine. You can order as much as you want and I'll be fine.
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
There should be, I think, one more reading that I have to do.
You're really gonna do
So get ready for that, I guess.
I guess.
I'll bring her back. Yeah?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes. Do be careful.
Thanks.
And I'm pretty sure some of the Shadow Lord Castle stuff changes. So when we get to that point, which won't be long, I will go ahead and I will go ahead and let it all play out, because I think the Shadow Lord Castle stuff's pretty good. But I mean, it's all pretty good. I don't know why I keep saying it's something like that. But I'm gonna let all the Shadow Lord Castle stuff play out so we can get the Fold stuff. Anyway, so let me stock up on items real quick since I'm here. Oh, right, I can't get drops here, which is what I was kind of looking for. Yeah, I wanted some more magic drops. As magic drops will make the some of the other fights a little easier. I wish I had some tissues. I don't have them back in. Oh, you weren't supposed to hear that.
Are we ready?
Let's all make it back alive, okay?
It's a plan.
Yeah, we will try, that is for sure. Anyways, we're gonna go pick up the item as a part of the damaged map quest, which I do know where it is, so. If only these guys drop magic drops. Big punch. I only have Dark Blast, so I don't know how well this is gonna work against that boy. I mean, if I could reach him, maybe, but I can't. This is how I can reach him. Like, that's helpful. Is the other dude up here? What is going on here? Yeah, he is. What are you doing up here, bud? Oh, come on. That didn't break. I've got some questions. Where's that floating boy? Hey, bud. You want a big smack? Yeah, we're still on the big dark hand stuff. What are you gonna do? Nothing. That's what. So if I remember correctly, the item I'm looking for should be on the second floor. Oh, missed. This place feels even weirder with the autumn music playing like this. So it should be back here. No. Said it was on the second floor. Oh, I think it's right there. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, not today, buddy. Anyways, let's get through out of here. We gotta run through these twice. So it should be right on the other side of that. Thank you. So right in here. Yep, there it is.
Is this
not but a pile of...
Now what? His wife isn't gonna like this at all.
Yep, so we take this, we take it to his wife, and the wife says, I'll buy it. I'll buy the lot, sir. And I say, okay. Oh, I forgot where my stop is. It's right here. I passed it, in fact. That's even better. Passing it is even better than actually, like, you know, just not knowing where it is. Jump right here. And there we go. And big punch. And get past these guys. And there we go. Let's go finish this quest and then head back to Lost Shrine and finish up this stuff. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. I've been dealing with a lot of my nose recently. Been a little annoying. The hell? There's somebody talking? It's kind of awkward. Oh. Alright. Alright, old man, here I come. Okay, thank you. I'd like to talk to the lady, please.
We followed the map, but all we found was a pile of junk.
In that case, can I ask you to sell my jade hair ornament and purchase something shiny with the proceeds? Then we can give it to him and pretend that you found it.
You sure?
That's because it is. But if it keeps that idiot husband of mine home safe, then it's worth it.
Well, should we obey the wife's request and sell her jade hair ornament?
Sure.
Well, if that's what she wants,
Whoo! All the way to the Strange Thing store, in fact. I can't sing, my apologies. At least I can't sing when it's like small humming. I do some pretty good singing in my car. If that's any consultation. Consultation? Consultation. What the fuck am I on about consultation? God, I am bad at words, apparently. I just can't believe myself sometimes. Hey guys, big fist. Big Fist is always gonna be my favorite. I use Lance a lot because it is good. I just like Fist better. Fist is fun. Fist makes me laugh. Cause I can just run up to literally anything and smack it, and it just goes flying. All right, we're here. Hoo boy. I am gonna save after this one though. Sure, thanks. And we'll save here. I hate that it goes. You do that for so long. Let me make sure real quick. Yeah, go back to the client's wife. Like this is the kind of shit that makes me go, God fucking damn it, dude. Like I just went all the way here, and then you're gonna make me go all the way back. Like, come on. Like, what is even the point? This is why I'm glad we have semi-fast travel, which is this boat that I still have to, like, awkwardly run to. And now I have fucking scorpions on my ass. Man, I have bad memories of this area because this is I had to farm shit from those flying enemies, and they have a very low drop rate. It just makes me sad. All right, we're here. Take me away, a secret place, the great escape. There you go.
Yes, gold! That map was right all along. Not sure it's enough to roll around in, but maybe I can make it work.
Oh, how wonderful. Now will you please promise to stop with all this treasure hunting?
I promise, honey. From now on, it's nothing but good, honest work for me. But wait, there's one more thing. Here, this is the...
Thanks.
Yet I feel confident the...
Probably, but
Such things...
think of it as a game if that helps.
Okay, I don't even need to go talk to Popola because I know where it is, but I have to for the quest, or it's not even gonna let me. Come on now. We're almost done with this quest. We talk to Popola, she tells us where to go, and then we go get it. And then we'll have all the weapons. All of them, in fact. Every single one, in fact. Like, it's insane how many there are now. Whoop. Popola, tell me the good news.
I've got another map for you.
Alright, let me take a look.
Here.
Well, the code on this is pretty tricky. But I think it's a map of the Northern Plains.
Sick.
It mentions something about the place where the Iron Bridge starts. But sorry I can't be more help.
No, this is great.
Yeah, that's
Thanks.
all you need to be in it, to be honest. Open the door, maybe. Pressing the wrong button, apparently. Pressing B, but apparently it doesn't want B. Onward and upward, I guess. I'll go pick up the sword and then I'll just take the boat that's over there to the Lost Shrine, because the Lost Shrine is in fact right there. I always wonder if there's like a speedrun trick to get you to skip having to take the boat over the Lost Shrine rear path. But as far as I know, there's nothing. I don't even know if it's that is even like loaded in or something. But we gotta go right here. Yeah, it's right there. See, it's even marking for us. Spear Labyrinth Shout.
Wow.
It would appear this latest treasure map was the real thing.
Yeah, I'd say this is an ample reward.
Quest is complete, and if that's correct, I have 100% of the weapons. See, there it is. So, and this is the one we got, which was Labyrinth Shout. I have all these now. I can't even read their stories if I really so choose. Like I said, maybe afterwards, I may go and read some of the stories, because why not? But that depends on, you know, actually like having having extra time to do so. All right, never mind. I guess fuck off. You're gonna be like that. I'm just gonna go right over to the boat. I really did not even need to go do that. I literally could have just done this. Hey, guy.
Oh, there.
Oh, there. Alright, let's go do the Shadow Lord stuff. Whoopie-doo. Up we go. Nothing better than doing Lost Shrine rear path 2 times, in fact. Gets blasted absolutely out of existence. Look, man, I'm just gonna give you guys the big punch at all hours of the day. Yo, another recovery potion. I didn't realize I was already at 10 of those. Huh. If it wasn't at 10 of those, I would be very grateful for that. But my last one already showed up during our last visit here, because one of the guys gave it to me. So, because they have surprisingly a pretty good chance for them to drop, even though I feel like some of the other stuff is definitely better to get, considering some of it's used for weapon level ups. Hey guys, big punch. I'm only doing this for like the little bit of extra experience. Like, God bless, that just gave me like 500 experience for killing that guy. Like, that's pretty wild, in fact. But let's go ahead and keep moving forward. Nothing too bad. If I get 2 more of those guys, I think I should level up to, I think, 31? 33. Flashy hat. You know, you don't know how many times I've needed a flashy hat. There it is, 33. It's gonna help. It's not like the most impactful thing, but it's gonna help when the next playthrough. Which anything after a certain point isn't gonna matter because I will be basically saving right before the final dungeon and then going through it. And then it, like something like, oh, but your file doesn't have C on it. And I say, yeah, that is true. My file doesn't have C on it. But you can easily go look at my VOD and watch that I do have, and I did unlock ending C. Because it's the one where you essentially just kill Kaine. It's the opposite of D, which is the actual like true ending. And even then, that one's not even the true ending. Because they did finally add ending E to this one. So is it really the true ending anymore? Yeah, I don't think so. There it is, nice. Oh, wrong button. I meant to press B and not X. But we're at the top already, so. Hello, hello. Welcome, it's me. Cold Rain Vague Hope really gets me going. Love this song. Versus Cold Rain. I could be completely wrong, but it sounds like it's Cold Rain, but I don't know. Also, there's this enemy right here with like a goat mask or like a ram head or something as part of his armor. This is like one of the only places this dude spawns. And you know what they gave him? A unique loot drop. Like, that's what we needed. I had to farm that dude, too. At least that one wasn't as bad. But, like, he has a unique loot drop that you need for upgrades. And it just really irks me. Alright. Let's get ending B.
Such an ominous sight. And yet I find it strangely nostalgic.
Yeah.
And now
the path is open. The only thing I never knew is if they go up or down. I'm pretty sure it's down. It'd be really funny if it was up. Considering, you know, we're at the roof of the Lost Shrine when we enter that. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, this song. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice, I'd say. But I'm not gonna, like, make you guys sit through a lot of that anymore. We're gonna go ahead and...
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself? You must answer.
It can talk!
I ask, why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell is this?
I believe this is some manner of password.
Yes, but what kind of password?
Yes. I feel confident I have heard this somewhere before.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself? I ask, why did humans disappear from the world? You must answer.
It's because of black disease, in fact.
I answer, because of a black disease.
I ask, how can humans extend their lives?
And we say, separating body and soul.
I answer, by separating body from soul.
Oh my god.
I ask, what is the destination of souls?
They're corresponding shells.
They are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as master. You may enter.
And there you go.
It seems the way is open.
And we just skipped, like, you know, what I did originally when I first played this game. Was go through the, like, 4 or 5 times waiting for something. Ah. Hey girls, what's up?
It's the twins from your village.
Popla, Devila, what are you doing here?
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village? This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking the questions right now.
Okay, well, what if I ask, what are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here?
I'm not going to answer that. You can figure it out yourself.
So what if I do say they're right, let's go back to the village?
They're right.
Do you truly wish to go back?
Oh, okay. Sure, why not? We can reload.
Yeah. Let's go back.
I don't know what happens here. I'll just reload the save. Sick? There's no X on my map right now. I don't remember this. Let me go talk to Popla, I guess? Because it just says search for Yona. I don't know if, like... I'm probably just gonna reload the save, but, like... What the fuck? I don't remember this. I was like walking here. Hey, you're here.
Please be.
Oh, okay. It's just it just resets it essentially. Okay. I'll go ahead and load the save. Other load. Yes. Yep. And this time I'll go ahead and just kind of skip through it real quick. Because I just wanted to see. I didn't remember what fucking happened here. Really funny if it's like a soft lock.
Such an ominous sight.
Because it
yes,
just
I
says
find
head.
it strangely, and now
I think because when you get in here, when you actually get in the Shadowless Castle, it says search for Yona. Oh, I guess you can use that as yeah, when you get in here, it says search for Yona. I guess you can use that as like a, oh, hold on, I forgot to go do something kind of thing. And just use it as a warp. Really messes with you with saying, hey, you can't continue, and then the twins gave you an option to... Yep, please. Because black disease... So we're embodying the soul... Corresponding shells.
well then, it seems the way
Yeah,
is
apologies, I just wanted to... Try that out. I don't think I've ever done that before. Either I have and forgot, or I just never did it before. Hey girls, we're back. Any new dialogue?
Popola.
Hey.
Oh wait, no, that's right. I didn't come back here.
We're here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. No, I suppose not. How sad.
I didn't come back here after saying no. I don't know if there was a different dialogue option. I should probably look at that up.
We didn't want to fight you. We really didn't want to.
Davila, what's happening?
Sorry, but this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so.
Ooh.
Until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
Kill them, you glorious bastards! Kill them all!
We never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Weiss. You are a traitor.
It's actually a pretty fitting song.
Oh, what now? They copied my powers.
Ah, shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
Vice, are you all right?
Davila, Popola, why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with the Shades?
Again, I don't really know if they're siding with the Shades, to be honest. I really don't know if that's what's happening.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadow Lord.
Shadow Lord? So you've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now. Please, enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
Davila and Popola are fighting us.
Yes, they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Hell,
Vice?
do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Weiss. I am perfectly...
Honestly, it's something I hope somebody figures out how to do. I don't know if they've done it or not, but I want to get the...
I think I hear a waltz.
I want to get... Oh my god, the amusement park theme right now, in fact? But I really want somebody to put these three's reincarnation outfits into the game. Because that would be really cool. Because I think the reincarnation outfits are really good. I find this funny. Then instead of the piano ashes of dreams, we have amusement park theme. That's actually kind of funny.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all Shades.
Filers, none of you are human. This is a holy sanctuary for humans. Leave us at once, beasts. And there's even more.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
Found our bastion. For the sake of those we love, we will not allow it to be destroyed. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool that they're playing the amusement park theme for this. I was, you know, because I was surprised it never showed up anywhere, and I guess there really wasn't a good place for it. But, you know, this is probably the one place it really fits, so... I missed. I missed with fist. How do you miss with your punch? That's like impossible. Big punch! Oh god, it like knocked him like all the way east, all the way to Sunday over here. Okay. Faster we do this, the faster we get done. Yeah, you can... Yeah, you can... Okay. Good lord. Okay.
Damn it. They won't stop coming.
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Dash around punch.
Vice!
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
Incredible plan. No, our treasure, you can't go. You can't. You mustn't.
Protect Kaine for us. Stupid door. Come on. Oh, come on.
Kaine, hurry!
Oh my god.
It's not open yet?
I don't have Lance on. If I had Lance on, this would it be so much of an issue.
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
No, you idiot. What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just
There we go. Hold on. Let me put Dark Blast back on.
down.
Stop, you impatient fool.
Ugh, come on now, break the door.
Bullshit bastard! Open the fuck up already! Ugh!
Yeah.
Got it.
Kaine, look out!
Hello? Hello, baby boys. Oh, I think the song that plays for Shower may be the song that plays at the end of Automata as well. Hey, that would make sense. And if you didn't realize it, these are all young shades. They're all children. As the...
These things are freaking me out.
As the text box implies, these are young shades. And that's sad.
Kaine, what's wrong?
For so long, and now we can finally recreate them. Spare the lives of the children. Please, I beg of you. I can't do anything. I actually cannot, like, not kill these things to progress the story.
You okay?
Yeah. Well, we got problems.
Yeah, with the Route B context, that this area becomes a lot darker. Whoop. Okay.
We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
Oh my god. I'm just losing my mind, in fact.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Your heart is different.
Uh-oh.
It ain't hatred, and it ain't sadness. What's going on here, Sunshine?
How should I know?
Kaine, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's just kill some shit and move on, alright?
Interesting. Oh,
Okay.
how very interesting.
Damn shit.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but what about a second one, though? The arbitrary second one, in fact. Because I don't think this one has any dialogue, which is kind of awkward. So, like, I don't...
Can we even hurt this thing?
don't know, like, half of what the point of this one was, but, like...
Oh no!
We can't stop now. Damn it.
I'm just gonna, like, keep spinning. Just keep spinning the win over here.
To such distractions.
Come on! We
Like,
have to
look
keep
at it
going.
go.
Let's go!
Is the door open? No, it's not yet.
This way! Move!
Now it is. Let's move. Let's get out of here, buckos. We got a staircase to run up.
Up here!
And I'll take that medicinal herb, in fact. Yes, yes, please show up.
We deal with this thing.
How can we deal with it? We just kind of don't. You know, we just kind of let things happen. And I just don't know why, in fact. But that's always funny to me too. If you look at the map, I'm like almost a full staircase ahead of it. But then at the end, it's right behind me.
Damn it, I can't get it open.
Hello?
Attack incoming.
Alright, time to
Entrance is locked too.
do my favorite part of this, which is literally just fucking sit here and wail on it. You will go no further. We must protect our final bastion. I missed that. I missed the...
Oh, you pissed her off now. Maybe you shouldn't have killed her friends. Look at her, so full of scorn and hate. She's just like you, Sunshine.
This boar has like actual like iron bar on it, and that's
Pain's
weird
just
as
a
hell.
crush for you.
Hey now.
You're in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you.
Oh, I missed my
So
combo.
you try to hide it under violence and hate.
I missed my combo
I'm
window.
not like that at all.
It's okay.
It is.
Look, I'm the same way. But just realizing that isn't going to help. It's too late for us now. It's too late for everything. We're too far gone, you and me.
Oh,
That's why we...
we what? What does that mean? There we go. I like to think that we weren't actually losing to the boar, we were just losing to the smoke. Because that makes just more sense. We did it. Hey, buddy. What's up, my best friend? And it's on the ground. How did they get in here also? That's something I don't know how they got in here. But they got here, in fact.
You are correct.
But...
Alright.
Hey! Stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no!
It's on the ground.
No!
King Fasad's a great character.
You can't fight that thing on your own!
He is the only one with accurate facial movements and mouth sync to his voice lines.
Open the damn door!
Because he used the same voice for both Japanese and English.
Knock it off already. Let's go.
Kaine.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
Don't worry, we won't.
My friend.
Should just use a recovery potion, it looks like. Alright. Let's go confront the girls again. And then we get to read an Emil story. And then off to the Shadow Lord and finishing ending B. Hey girls, what's up?
Devila! Popola!
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1,300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
The documents.
Weiss! My mind. I remember, Devila, Popola. You are not human. In fact, oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want all of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
What are you saying?
You still don't get it? You aren't human.
So then humans, I mean, the true humans, are extinct?
No, they still live on. You know them as shades. Each
Yup.
shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time. Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans. You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
Oof. Oh, there we go.
You and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No. I'm nothing like you.
Still Song of the Ancients. Also, I need to check something real quick. Hold on. Documents. Let's go ahead and read Gestalt reports. Just right here in the middle of it. Gestalt Report 0923. As noted in the previous report, implementation of Gestalt mode can prevent the white chlorination syndrome we recently experienced. Transfer of bodily information to civilization repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the original safely stored inside. Our role as surveillance androids to prepare for when the incurable bacterial disease eventually dies out is also underway. So far as proceeding without an issue, Observer number 21, codename Popola. There you go, yeah. Project Gestalt Report 9182. This document discusses potential strategies for the relapse cases we have observed in the recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts. This syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates and continues to trend upward with disturbing speed. With some relapsed gestalts beginning to attack replicants, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technology defect in the gestalt transformation process is responsible for the condition, but so far have been unable to confirm this theory. Research of this condition is now our top priority and looks likely to continue for some time. Observer number 22, codename Devila. Gestalt report number 10,432. Shorthand minutes of case 23, emergency response conference, committee special meeting. Issue observed upward trends in relapses noted and discussed. Issue acceleration of restoration schedule approved. Report debate over using codename Noir for human restoration schedule. Report preparations to launch Vice decoding system for above. Report order collection for guidance and release code for NieR alongside Vice launch. Observer 21 and Observer 22, Popola and Devila. Project Gestalt report number 11,242. We have determined that the rise of relapses was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants, as well as a genetic instability within the original Gestalt. It seems the original's effect on bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gestalt, along with its sister, the relapsed case known as Yona. The observer contact group is going uneasy, so finding a solution to the relapse issue should be considered a top priority. See other reports for more details. Man. Huh. Wild, in fact. And we've already read these. Absolutely wild. That's crazy. They're not even Gestalts or replicants. They're androids. They're androids here, just like they're androids in Automata. Shit's wild.
Devila! Popola, are you crying? No! Don't die! You know, Popola, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devila, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness. Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears still work. It's kind of weird. Sorry, sis. I love you. Devila! Devila! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone! Devila!
Popola. Let's stop this now.
Stop? Stop? Now you want to stop? You think you have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like a goddamn animal and now you want to stop? Popola, wait! It doesn't have to— No one stops! It's way too late to stop! No one stops!
Please, don't do this, Popola! You and Devila were like parents to me!
Those two have watched the world wither for time immemorial. The cruelness of such a fate is difficult to imagine.
I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start fighting! It's the only way!
No stopping. No stopping ever!
The bridge!
Blast! We're trapped!
I've got an idea!
I fear we're done for.
It'll be all right. Huh? You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil!
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Now get going, okay?
Emil!
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Emil, you
jackass, get back here! Emil!
Oh dear. Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn. I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
Every time, man. The shower stuff always just gets to me. But we do actually get to hear Shadow Lord speak now. That's it. That line. Ow, shit, sorry. Damn.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go indeed. And just like before, last trek, last part of the castle. And these guys are easy enough that I can quite literally just spin to win. How's this guy doing? Oh god! Oh god! They're coming in swarms. Just, you know, just put me down, dog. Put me down for the back massage, sir. I'd like to get out of the corner! Good lord, let me out. Now I'm gonna grow my hands to massive lengths. And bada boom! It only killed the small ones. I'm actually kind of sad about that. I was really hoping it actually would have beat the big one. Oh my god, a broken wristwatch? Dude! I'm gonna lose my mind. These people, I swear to god. Oh. Well, well, well. This is the song that plays.
Yona!
Yeah. Come on down. Whoop your ass. Come on. Bring out your book.
This ends here. Strike hard.
I don't know why. Just sitting there wasn't doing anything. That was cool, though. I can't use magic here. Magic just bounces off of him, so... Spin to win, just like usual.
How can a mere tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am
Yeah,
nothing
what?
like you.
What are you getting on about, buddy? right into the trash heap with you.
Be careful!
I know.
Hey, Sunshine. I ain't certain about this, but I think your heart is evolving.
The fuck you mean evolving?
The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. What the hell's going on here?
You can't tell, Tyrant?
Tyrant.
You're the only voice in my life anymore.
His name. You pronounce his name like Tyrant.
And no sympathy. I'm a curse. A freak. I know that. But guess what? He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
Oh, come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it. But I'll become his sword one last time.
Hell yeah. Weiss, what's wrong?
You alright?
Naturally, I am as fit as a fit.
Alright, Alright, well, we're done with phase 1. Apparently the Emil stuff doesn't show up till end the Route C, so I guess we'll read that then.
Brother?
Yona. Huh?
Please, just stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother too, just as much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that she can't see him. It's you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me. Let's go home.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry. No matter what. Just know that... I love you.
Hurry! The shade that possessed her is gone.
Kaine, watch over Yona for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say once he starts flying, I'll activate a magic drop.
Understand your sadness. You think I'm gonna sympathize with you?
But why?
I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on, let's finish this.
No. There's not much to this, you know, dialogue-wise to this.
What's wrong?
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
What are you doing? Come so... Just do it! Strike the killing blow!
It literally pokes him once. There's the killing blow for you. Oh, my stream just died for a second. That was really cool.
No bother.
Literally saw it at zero
One
bit
moment,
rate. That was
please.
very cool.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. Alright, no, I'm not.
Vice.
It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But...
Let's go. Out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
Where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name? Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Vice. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live. Shadow Lord,
And here we go, ending B. The second of 5 endings to Nier Replicant. Just like before, we struck down the Shadow Lord. Like we do in every ending but E, in fact. Sorry I failed, your brother failed. Oh, shit.
Here, you can have this cookie.
Don't worry about it, Yona. I'm already full.
This again? That's what you said yesterday. You haven't been eating anything lately. Come on, at least take half.
Thanks.
Thanks for always being there for me. Oh, here. I brought your half.
Thanks, Yona.
And that's ending B. Gestalt Nier and Gestalt Yona are finally reunited after so long. After years of fighting and years of trying to survive. They are finally able to be together again. And ending B is not much different from ending A. The only difference is that we actually get to see the Gestalt side of it. So everything that played out originally in ending A, of us, you know, waking Yona back up and going back to live together, that all happened. This is just the other side that you don't get to see normally. So it's cool that they play Weight of the World here instead of Ashes of Dreams. I guess that makes sense considering, you know, the ending song for Automata would be played when you switch the music, but can I skip this time? No, I can't. I gotta wait for it to go. But if I remember correctly, there should be one more cutscene before we get to start Route C. And unlike Automata, Route C is not completely different. It's the same game again, but it does have like a couple extra scenes that show up courtesy of the Little Mermaid stuff. So just, you know, normal waiting as per usual. I just got my my second EX character in Reincarnation. I got Lavania. He hits like a truck. I enjoy him. I saved up Advanced Handbook so I could actually get him all the way to max level. It was worth it. My man hits like a truck. Literally can blow through any style of content using dark weapons. Like it's wild. I literally send him into like every other content at this point because it's funny. I like watching him activate his first skill, which gives him like I think like a 20% void boost, and then he just absolutely wrecks. I think it's 20 at max level for the weapon. I need to equip him with the other weapon I have that gives a void boon, because it would make it even stronger. But yeah, got to enjoy that. That was fun. And except for the part where I farmed a whole bunch of Zenith Brilliances, that part sucked. I hated that part. Got it done though. I had to grind that tower a bit to actually do that. It just took forever. The many mounts I've did a run of a Dark Lair, reset it because I didn't get a Brilliance or anything. Just annoying, you know. We're almost there. We're at S's. SEs, in fact. I will switch the music back to the regular Replicant music after this. And I will be switching the costumes back as well. Because the only other costume that I'd want to show off is the A2 costume for Kaine, but like, then she's the only one with a costume. But it's not a big deal to me, so I'm just gonna play it with regular costumes on, and I'll change the bullets back to what they originally were. So we are about to come to the end of our second game of NieRvember, with Automata following soon after, as we will have a total of 10 days to try to achieve what I want to do, which is get all 26 endings. Which, you know, most of I can do just kind of doing them, but we'll see how fast I can get them done. Plus, we're gonna play with a new patch, which is supposed to fix it. We'll see how well that works. Anyways, here's the cutscene. Desert. What's that? There he is. Yeah, there he is. Emil. He's still alive.
That was crazy. I can't believe how well my sister's body holds up. Kinda hard to move when you're just ahead. I wonder where everybody is. I can't wait to see them again. But before that can happen, there's some stuff I gotta do first. Like finding a body, or at least some legs.
There he goes.
I sure hope Kaine and Weiss haven't killed each other yet. I swear, you leave them alone for 1 minute.
And he is in an undisclosed location of the desert. I don't know which part of the desert he's in. He's definitely not in the part where we play. Anyways, you can see the ending B stamp. You can see the ending E or C stamp on this one, but you're not going to see it on this one. Because I will not be saving the game. Yeah, obtain all the weapons in the game. You'll make one final decision that affects the story. So we will get started on that, and this time I hope you're ready for a wild ride, because I'm gonna be skipping a lot of it, because a lot of it's stuff we've already experienced. So I'm gonna go to game settings. I'm gonna go to sound. And we're gonna put the music back to normal. Inactive sound. Yeah, I already have that on. No. Hand wardrobe. This doesn't matter because he doesn't get to be played. Put you to standard. I do want to change the type A, but I'll put it back to standard. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna miss if you haven't watched a lot of the streams already, or at least a lot of the other Nier streams I've already done. Or at least a lot of the Replicant streams, you're going to miss out on a lot of stuff, because I'm about to go Speedy Gonzalez in this bitch. Oh no, Yoda! Because I will be skipping a lot of these cutscenes, because I do not need... Yeah, because it asks you if you want to read Kaine's memories, I'm going to say no, we already had that. We already got to experience that. Now I'm going to fight this dude, except for why am I not wielding the Phoenix Spear? That's not right.
What anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
Who the fuck knows, my dude?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today.
Hell yeah.
The sword feels lighter. It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
Yeah, fall down, you big dumb idiot. I was gonna say, we're just gonna like be at a standstill? What the hell's going on here? I can skip this too. And boom. And more Kaine memories. Oh, except for I already said no, so it's not gonna show me that anyways.
Shit. Any look?
By the way,
Is that a... No.
And we put a lunar jewel back in her hair. I don't know how... I'm only gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna do at least Lost Shrine.
Waking from her long petrified sleep.
If I can get there in time.
Emil's unflagging kindness.
Tomorrow will be the big
Our
one.
union was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all.
Like I said, well, I'm gonna be skipping almost all of this because there's no reason to. This doesn't matter, you know. I mean, it matters in the story-wise, but I'm saying right now it doesn't matter because This is the third time we're seeing this. So there's no reason for me to reread it again. So I will be trying to remember which parts are part of Route C, because I know there's at least 2 or 3 scenes that are exclusive to this part. But we'll see.
For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola.
Ooh, I wonder if that will happen.
But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the Shades.
I'm remembering more and more that there's probably no way I'm going to be able to do weapon story reading.
Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola?
This is new.
In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
Anyways, if I remember correctly, when we delete all our stuff and then bring it back with ending E, I don't think we get the one I'm about to delete back. The one that I did originally that has like 65 hours in the game. I would do that one because that one does have the weapon reading, because it has almost all the weapons at max level, minus like a couple.
Hey,
well, at least I can look. Hey, I'm not coming.
So I don't. I may check that. Maybe we do weapon reading before I break my save file, but I don't really want to do that. I'm just saying because there's no way I'm gonna get max level weapons on this account, or at least on this file, unless I really want to go back and farm a lot of the stuff that I don't want to farm. So let's grab our allowance that we literally only grab once a playthrough now, because I don't ever come back to this house. But let's go progress. At least I should at least be able to get Lost Shrine done.
Hey.
Oh,
Hello.
Sorry.
You let it.
I apologize. My bad. Didn't mean to be an asshole. I hope you can forgive me. You beautiful androids, you. I feel so bad about making you guys like literally look at me like with disgust, and I say, "Oh, don't do that." And as it turns out, you guys are androids who are watching over the Gestalt program, and I probably should not have made you mad.
Oh,
look.
Stop.
Yeah, you're just.
It's
This is,
that's it.
you know, I'll be real with you. Funnily enough, I feel like
I'm really all right.
And
when you realize what's going on, because it's explained already. When we kill Shadow Lord, we doom the world, because since he's the original Gestalt,
Excellent to know the canal is finished.
without the original Gestalt to keep... Oh wait, never mind. Actually, now I remember.
The faster we can move,
the
faster we can save.
That actually is not explained at all
Let's use it as
until
often as we
the
need.
E ending. Cut that out. Cut that out. Don't worry about it. Just shush. No, but don't worry about it. We'll get back to that story plot point later. My bad. Forgot. Hey, asshole. Hey, man, I don't particularly care about right now. Take me to Lost Shrine so I can go do puzzles one last time. We need more puzzles. Yes, thank you. Alright. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. With actually skipping everything this time, it really shouldn't take long at all. So, there, you know, I don't think it'll take more than probably an hour with how fast I plan on going through the rest of it. But we'll see for sure. Can't skip this cutscene. There we go. But yeah, nice rainbow. But we're gonna skip through a lot of this. You know, and then once we get to the Shadow Lord's castle for Route C, we're gonna save right there, and we're just gonna reload the save file. I will go ahead and use one of my other save files to at least save and show that I do have the C ending cleared, but I do want to keep the one that has the Shadow Lord checkpoint, like I'm doing a fucking Destiny raid. I'm gonna make sure I have a checkpoint at the boss, but we're gonna do that there, and then just go straight there, and then choose the ending D option instead of ending C. Ending D deletes all of our files, anyways, so it shouldn't be a problem. But get through this faster and faster, in fact. But there is one Emil story that we will read, and that is not until Shadow Lord's Castle, because it happens after the Popola Emil cutscene.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
But that's not for a while. But that will be the last thing I actually read. And then we delete the save file, and then I rush like hell to activate ending E, because good lord, it's gonna take a bit. Because I plan on streaming for longer just so I can do so Saturday.
This is all too easy.
At least tomorrow. It'll be better because fucking hell. It'll be better because I'm not gonna be restricted to only doing like 2 hours, because I'm a working man. I don't have much time, kind of thing, you know. This won't be as bad, because the speed through the actual route isn't awful, and then I have to speed through the beginning of the game again. But we'll see how long it takes. It shouldn't take too long, but I'm just rambling because this stuff is kind of boring at times. So I'm just doing the same puzzles I've already done 3 times. This is the 3rd time we've done them this game, in fact. But for me, this is like the 10th time, almost. No, almost like. I do it at least, if you do it at least 3 times, or if you play it like how I played my original playthrough of.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
I played my original playthrough of this remake.
A cursed area.
I did 4. I did 4 playthroughs, because I wanted to know if they added anything to like a 4th route or something, because I didn't know all what they changed. But no, I did 4. I did 4 playthroughs of that one. So I've done this puzzle a total of 16 times, right? I've done this set of puzzles a total of 16 times, right? 3, and I've done 5 through this will be my 6th full playthrough. So that was the, if I was to do another playthrough on top of that, I would break the 20 mark of how many times I've done that puzzle. This is the 19th time I've done that set of puzzles. Like, good lord. You know, and this is all I can do. You know. Again, I can only continue to play the game and read the stories and read this, that, and the other, because I'm not really artistic. You know, like a lot of other people I know are. So The only way I can really express my love for Nier is by playing it more and more and more. And now it's gotten to the point of, I mean, I've played it for 3 years now. I've been in the Nier community for 3 years. 2018. So the only way I've just, it's become a near yearly thing to just like do a yearly replay of it, and now that I've decided to do NieRvember, this is just where the yearly replay is.
Kaine, Emil? Look,
maybe I can actually like route
now
myself
on,
better.
I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village.
I can.
Stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's a...
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of
It's already done. Thank you.
helpless puppies.
Just kick him aside.
Very cool. Glad I skipped some dialogue because we kind of skipped ahead a little bit.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
Anyways, try to do as much as I can, and then lead these to the guys to the light, because that's the only way to start the next phase of this.
Darkness. Lure them to the light.
I do really like this song,
To
though.
the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Yes, yes. We get it. You're not actually the leader. Look, man, I'm only hurting your friends because, like...
You're funny. I'm gonna start crying here.
Let me just skip, please. Thank you.
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
And we'll go ahead and activate Strength Capsule.
Hey there, sunshine.
Really, really burn through the boss this time.
Ain't no turning back now. You got a lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter.
I found it funny that if we didn't activate a Dark Lance here, he could not have done this. This would not have happened if we didn't throw a Dark Lance. I find that kind of funny.
It's Kaine's shade!
Ah!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
And that is the quickest you can kill that boss.
Oh dear.
Because, there's a very small grace period. And they have to finish some dialogue.
My friend!
And
They have to finish some dialogue before you can actually do the break. But go ahead and we'll finish this and then go ahead and save when we get back to the village.
And it's me.
Ugh. Take me back to Popola.
It's a cipher. I think here. I wrote this. Give it. There are spaces. Sacrifice the and but.
Yep.
If we,
It's a.
yeah, well, you because.
Yep. She's okay, and we're gonna rip her head off again. Because good lord, we didn't do it enough the first time. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get saving. Go ahead and end the stream for the night. We're gonna do the Forest Myth first, because Forest Myth is the fastest one. Especially when you just fucking skip it all. Anyways. Alright. So that's gonna be it for me tonight. I appreciate those of you who came out, those of you who've been sticking around all the way up until this point. You know, ending B's finished. We're on the way to get the last 3 endings, which, you know, happened in pretty quick succession. So we'll finish Replicant tomorrow, and then Automata will be started Sunday night. So I appreciate those of you who came to hang out, those of you who stuck around, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so very much. Bye bye.
So your best friend's a vegetable now. Blah blah blah. But you know what they say? When life gives you potatoes, you make potato salad. And I got just the recipe. Hit it! Buckle your pants, buckle your pants. Pull up your socks and dance. Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants, buckle your pants.